Death Ronin, one half of the 4-4 HEELZ, and I'm here to do your September 11th Dynamite review. Let's get right into it. So the show starts off with a banging ass promo package about Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac walking through the back area, describing the whole storyline of what's going on, why they turned on Bryan Danielson, and everything, and again, very well produced, very good package. I give it an A+. It's followed by a Christian, the Patriarchy, coming to the ring. Still got the champion, contract, and he's promised to win the world championship and guaranteed child shot. Was it a long promo? But it got to the point, got across. People started chanting Luchasaurus. He put his hands over the ear. I'm anxious to see what they do with that storyline moving forward and how they progress with that one. All right. And then we get a third promo. This is not like AEW. Usually we get a match that starts off the show real quick, but we get a third promo. This time it's Don Callis pitching to Will Ospreay for him and Kyle Fletcher to team up in the Casino Gauntlet match for the chance to get the tag team title shot with the Young Bucks at Grand Slam. Very good promo. Will Ospreay say, I got too much to do on my plate, but he eventually says yes to his longtime friend in the Empire, Kyle Fletcher. So those two were going to go home. This is about 15 minutes almost to the show. We don't even have a match yet. All promos, all storyline sets up. Very good intro. I'm telling you again, Shane McMahon got his hands in a little bit of the pot. I'm telling you. All right. So we go to our first match of the night, which is for the TNT title. Jack Perry versus Lio Rush. If you don't know Lio Rush, he used to be at the WWE. As Lio Rush, the man of the hour, the manager / cruiserweight wrestler, the manager for Bobby Lashley. These two put on a pretty good match. Very fast, very fast-paced, a very classic AEW match. I don't know what much to say about it. Very acrobatic. Jack Perry is really coming along the scene. So I'm guessing they're really pushing him to the moon. So, but Jack Perry comes up with the win. Very good outputting. I give it a 7.5. Pretty good opening match. You gotta remember in the match, Andretti grabbing the foot of Jack Perry, which got him thrown out as a babyface. Who knows? Very good stuff. Lio Rush Spanish Fly looks good. I don't know. Very good match. I really like it very much so. Next match we have Sammy Guevara versus Ricochet. Very good match here. Sammy Guevara is really trying to show what he has. There was getting into it, and I really feel like Ricochet is putting on what he came here to do. He fits the AEW mode of wrestling, and he eventually got the win over Sammy Guevara. Let's see. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes here. What did I say? Beast Mortals came out there. This is a good match. I think it's something they're going to have to do again down the line. I give it about an 8.5 match. Again, you have Jon Moxley still looking for Darby Allin. Marina Safir, she's slowly choking out Commander. Man, that's crazy because before this match, you had after this match, you had supposed to have a trios match where it was supposed to be was it Private Party and Commander versus I don't know who else. So it was supposed to be there, but Marina Safir choked out Commander slowly, and they cleaned the house with these two. And again, kicks off the promo saying they'll be here all night. Mariah May versus Queen Amana. Very good match. It's went a couple commercial breaks. I'm really surprised that they are giving Queen Amana that much time with Mariah. I really think it's going to be something that's going to be good for the down the line. It was a real good match. 7.5 for me. Let's see here. I think Amana and Sky Blue are best friends. You can see she has Sky Blue written on her wrist tape. And here we go. At the end of the match, you see Mariah May laying there, looking up and begging for Mina Shakira needs to be there for a title celebration. She's going to be there, but will she be friend of her? I honestly feel like this is going to be another storyline between those two. And Mina Shakira, she really deserves it. Then we have the Learning Tree versus the Iron Savages. Again, they dumped $7,000 worth of pennies in Chris Jericho's Bentley, which was crazy. A throwback to a WWE segment where they dumped cement in one of the cars and the glasses burst out. So this is their Savages. This is their version of that. The main event, of course, the Learning Tree defeats the Iron Savages. This was like a throwaway match. I give it like a 6 at the most. It wasn't really something to brag about. I'm just kind of running through the show. I also missed over a Hangman Page backstage promo. He came and he just talking. Again, he's still, anybody who helps Swerve, he's coming after you. So you better be careful. Now we get into the meat of the show, which was the main event for the Casino Royal Gauntlet match. Tag team for the winners will face the Young Bucks at Grand Slam in 2 weeks. First off, I love this concept. FTR starts the match, followed by Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. So you get a Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay tag team versus FTR right off. That's main event material right there. But it gets better. Then you get the Righteous coming out of the ring, doing their thing. Undisputed Kingdom comes next. Then you get the Acclaimed. And then you get the M&M Collection. Wow, these dudes had a nice pop when they came out. These dudes were like nobodies in WWE. They come over here, they have a nice pop. I don't know, but these dudes are entertaining. Again, I really feel like there's some sports entertainment element they're putting in AEW. I think this is where this Jon Moxley storyline is going. After that, you have Top Flight. At least they didn't come out dressing like flight attendants. At least they came out dressing like fighter pilots, which makes more sense. But I'm glad somebody switched them up. They must have saw Aaron's and the Full Hill podcast when we were joking on them boys. So they came out, and then the surprise of the night, this 80s music hits. The crowd pops like crazy for the Outrunners. Holy crap. The Outrunners, who knew are trendy upward, man. Great pop, great interest out for these guys. I see them doing big things, in the future. And then behind you, the number 9 team, the Grizzled Young Veterans. Grit your teeth. And here they come. And, the show went well into overtime before we got to finish. I mean, the match was good. A lot of back and forth, a lot of high spots, a lot of spots where people come in the ring, hit their move, jump out. The teams were just like rotating around. Again, this is a classic AEW Casino tag team royal match. So, with that being said, when they were all said and done and the dust cleared, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher was your winners. So I called that, and I gave that match about an 8.5. This was a good match. This was a good Dynamite. I mean, man, that power bomb that Ospreay took, man, was a hard bump, man. I mean, wow. And, Dutch landing on top, like Bennett. Oh, man, do you remember when they all took everybody? It was like a 7-man suplex. And Dutch suplexed somebody on top of Mike Bennett's leg. And it looked like his leg looked all deformed and stuff, man. I hope he's okay. Ospreay and Dante had a crazy sequence in this match, man. Dante Martin from Top Flight, Will Ospreay, 2 aerial fighters. It was a crazy sequence again. More stuff needs to be done. With underhand talent. Like I said, this was a good show. It ends off with Jon Moxley capping everything. And No, I didn't go in. I kind of jumped around, but I wanted to say this last piece of the main part of the show, which was a promo between John Moxley and Darby Allin. Great promo. He wants to have a shot because against Bryan Danielson isn't able to perform. Then again, you saw Nigel McGuinness come out at night and saying that he wanted to wrestle Bryan at Grand Slam. I don't know. We'll see. He said he wanted to, but I don't know if they actually made a match yet. Maybe. I gotta watch Collision and I gotta see. But like I said, it still seems kind of up in the air. It's kind of confusing. Then, Darby Allin said, hey, me and you next week for the title shot. Hey, let's do it. Not next week or at Grand Slam. So I think that's going to be a good one for watch. Darby Allin's a star. Moxie's a star. This is going to be a star-studded Grand Slam. Looking forward to it. Again, at the end of the show, you see nothing but John Moxley outside talking about everything, how he's ready to do it, and Daniel couldn't stomach it, and this and the third, and he jumps in the Jeep. I'm thinking he's gonna jump on the side. This man jumped in the back like a little baby. Like, I don't know what was going on, but hey, AEW, they got those type of promos and stuff to make you scratch your head. That's their style, the scratch your head style, But like I said, this was a good show to follow up all out. Ain't nothing much to really brag about, but good stuff. That's just a quick Dynamite review for September 11th. Like I say, overall, I give the show about an 8.5. Very solid show. More so about the production, how the layout, and the transition to the matches to the other parts of the show. I think it was really produced very well. Again, they're progressing with storylines. They're keeping pace with the same thing. Shane McMahon, and I'm telling you. But yeah, this is what it is. So check it out. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. This is Steph Roden from the 404 HEELZ, representing half of the 404 HEELZ. Shout out to Aaron. You already know what it is. And I know you've seen his SmackDown review. He did a good job on it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on SmackDown when we link up on Thursday. Other than that, keep it easy. Keep it greasy. Peace. Deuces.